Hey everyone, DW here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. I'm gonna have the cruiser attack this guy. Take him out. There's probably gonna be some noises in the background. It's hard to tell. Like I've said before, advantage to an awful mic is it doesn't pick up a lot of things that you don't want it to. But there might be, so if there are, I apologize in advance. Alright, let's see here. These spots still need some improvement. I can start putting mines up around Belfast now. Okay, so people are already working on improving the last of the improvable spaces. Winnipeg has had 0 progress on it. Vancouver's producing 23, so it can get like one more person, and then it's finished. Let's say probably one more mountain, probably with a mine. That'll probably reward us the best. You know, the sinking of those 3 Bismarcks, I think that's sort of a turning point almost. That's a huge deal. Because those things are awful. Okay, these guys can just fall back. You can hop onto some aircraft carriers. I'm excited to take Benghazi. Been wanting to kick the Italians out for a while. This is the last step, and then they'll be through with Africa. Only other potential thing to fight would be, what was I about to say? Portugal, right, if I really wanted to. But I don't, so I don't plan to. That's the only person he's gotten there. Can't quite make it there. Can get there. Okay, let's finish roading up some of these hills. Oh, that transport. I was really confused on what this thing was and why I was here for a moment. Alright, Anzacs, you're gonna head over here. Well, actually, no, you're gonna stay there. Is it British India? Yeah, you can chill at this spot. We don't have barracks anywhere out here. Okay, I would like to establish some better roads with China. But I think, at the moment, we're just going to go here. And I'm going to put a road straight through. That way we can more easily attack and reinforce Hanoi. Because it looks like he doesn't have that many guys there. If I can get a proper air force set up in there, I don't think they're ever going to dislodge it. Man, is that another luxury I didn't already have? Is these gems? No, I think I've gotten one more since I established the imports. Okay, is this all... Yeah, I think this is just a forest as well, yeah. Okay, so I don't have to worry about this space anymore. Those ones are already getting worked on. There's quite a bit to do with some of these outer ones. Go there. Cool, I think that's all for Bombay as well. I'm going to establish another road here. I doubt we're ever going to have to fight that far in. Just in case, though, I'd best be prepared. Only 3, 4 planes. I could irrigate all of them. Why not? Okay, and this one is done being improved. Are you just working forests? Yeah, so it doesn't matter there anyway. I got workers who are already doing the stuff down south. I guess they could improve some of these. Yeah, this place definitely has some potential. Let's go do this. Right, and that's the last mine. We can work on that one. Even without a marketplace, I have enough luxuries that everyone is very happy. Is no one producing Matildas anymore? The one I had doing it is no longer doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna hurry that one along. Oh, that's great. Alright, I'll try to remember to go clean that up the moment I get a chance. Okay, so next turn, some of these workers... 10 turns... Yeah, you're gonna join them over here. These workers will all start piling in. Put a road here and a road there. Then I can put one there. And from there, I'm hoping I can bomb this thing into the dirt and the Anzacs can jump out and take it. I'm not going to bomb it again yet, because I don't know if he's going to move more guys in if I do that. He probably will the second I step onto this. But I don't think he's got a ton to spare. He's throwing them around like candy. Then again, he doesn't lose anyone because the Chinese are so bad at this, so they can keep him busy, but they're not cutting down his numbers. He's got 131 of them. 24 Chihas. And a handful of Marines and paratroopers. 12 Yamatos. Not a good number. But we're also building up our air force around here, and we have a bunch of Persian and French people who are rolling in, so who knows, maybe they'll do something. Is he trying to connect up to Kathmandu? he's got road connections with the rest of this, that might help him out. Well, let's see about hurry-ins. Do that one. Yep. I can at least get people set so that they can make manufacturing plants pretty soon. And then once all the manufacturing plants are done, they'll be like 1 or 2 improvements away from massive actual unit production. I'll hurry this one too. Just because Singapore has a lot of water, so that helps them. Yeah, let's jump over to next. Here come the Persians. Haven't seen them build anything yet with the resources that I gave them. I do hope they actually follow through on that. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, we finished the road. I don't know how long they're going to be working on that thing. I should probably just leave, right? I should take my workers and go. The Americans are going to finish the road anyway. These things are giant. Also, I did look up the Bristol bow fighter, like historically, and my assessment was correct. It was designed as a multi-purpose fighter, bomber, torpedo, and occasionally transport plane. Ah, that figures. I should put a couple fighters along the coastline. And if he takes that city, we are in a really bad spot. Okay. Oh, you don't even have a hydro plant yet. Do that. Get manufacturing. Okay, this thing's good. Blackburn every 4. Yeah, do it. Oh, you don't have either of those yet. Now get an offshore platform. That'll be super handy. Get a mass transit first. just like to keep an eye on things. Alright, I'll build up a small fleet over there. And I'll put a handful of fighters in each of those other cities. Okay, that should be it for Toronto. And Ottawa's got a lot of work done on it. Yeah, it's still going to take a bit to get through all these mountains and hills, though, so let's go help them out. Is it even going to have enough... Why? Why are you starving? Why does this randomly happen? Got 32, so you can probably get one more citizen. So I could pull that guy off the mountain. If I wanted to. Okay, so they're going to go there. I'm just going to step here. They're going to fill out the road they can. Yeah, I'm just going to drop a mine on that square. That'll give them as good a production as they can possibly get. Okay, I don't think this place is going to actually need anything more. Yeah, those are only one each. So next citizen should cap us on growth, so this city's about as good as it's going to get. I'm going to wait for this Persian guy to move. I'm going to try to put a road down in that jungle. Oh. I thought I told them not to do that. Oh, hey there. Yeah, I should definitely irrigate every square out here. Reinforcements have arrived. Next turn, the road will be finished. Everyone's piling onto this square, and we're going to take them out. Not you. The second armor has been just fantastic. Flak. I shouldn't need you. Start heading over here. Okay. Yes! Yes! Awesome. Okay, Germany. What have you got? Those are German Army HQs. He's got one Marine and Paratrooper. Those must be new. He still has 4 Germany destroyers. Oh, I think I know where they are. They're with the Light Coastal Flotilla. I forgot about that. They have a little fleet somewhere else. It was Austrian, I think, before. They have a new U-boat. Only 14 Panzer III's. 62 3Gs. 44 motorized infantry. Let's see. Those German SS? No, those must be security divisions. That's an SS. He's only got one of them, so the others must have died fighting. 91 infantry. This really isn't that much. These guys are just strong. It's the 61 Panzers that terrify me. Right. And he only has 3 fighters? Oh. Well. He has a handful of destroyers and a flotilla like in these squares, but they have no harbor. Unless you take Odessa, Sevastopol, or Istanbul, they can't go anywhere. And the Russians have a massive fleet in this spot that they will sink them all. Unless you immediately take something that lets you move them to safety. Okay, well, as long as they only have 3 fighters. I think I only saw 3 fighters. Then again, they have multiple kinds of Messerschmitts. No, they have 21 of those. And those could be anywhere. But they're probably along this coast. That is a pretty unassailable fortification. Okay. Yeah, let's jump over to next turn. Belgium is going to reach Japan and just get massacred. I haven't seen any new Persian infantry, so I can only assume... Actually, I gave him coal. He's probably building factories and coal plants. That's what he's doing. I also gave him iron, which you need for those things as well. He could be building tanks, but I think he's probably building city improvements. Which is a smart move. Even if you only had iron for 1 turn, if you start production, you will not lose the iron. Or you won't lose the production even if you lose the iron. Really? Road through the mountain? You're gonna have to sooner or later, but I would have done it later when I had to. Okay. France is in China. French tanks are in China, I should specify. I think we also supply the last French city down there in Vietnam. I think our presence here does that. Well, you suck. Okay, yeah, I should spread my fighters out a bit. The only advantage to Chinese infantry is they're cheap as dirt, so he can produce them almost as fast as they lose. I don't know what you plan to do, man. Whoa. Oh, that's on Sweden. Okay. On the Sweden. That happens pretty regularly, actually. I don't know why. The Swedes have a couple ships, but they're trapped in the Black Sea. I think. No, it's not the Black Sea. I don't remember what sea it is. It's the one between Sweden, Germany, Norway, Russia, and Finland. It's that sea right there. The Finns seal Russia's navy in. The Swedes have a little fleet in there. It's not much. And the Russians have a fleet on the other side, out in the Arctic Yeah, out in the Arctic Ocean. So, I don't really know what would cause them to fight each other. Okay, I'm gonna put you back on building Matildas. Where are Matildas? There. Not that. There we go. One more turn and we'll have that tech, and then we're just one away from our goal. Yeah, you guys should actually have barracks up on the front. So he knows I have fighters in here. That's why he went to bomb it. At least that's my takeaway. Oh, you guys already have a flak. Go up there. There we go. Now build a road there. All my South Africa infantry are going to be ready. Cool. Ooh, you know, we might actually be able to do something else with this, too. Here, you park here for now. This gives us a transport in the Mediterranean. I can use that to take Cagliari from them. That'd be hilarious. I'm gonna need to use... yeah, these guys. They can meet up with the Blackburns from my Egypt campaign. And they can all work together to bomb them. Okay, I'm gonna leave the other mountain alone for now. Yeah, Montreal's all good. Quebec... I'm not sure exactly how much they're gonna grow. We're surrounded by forests. I can improve one or two more spots before I give up on them. Let's get our money's worth out of this forest, at least. And you can go ahead and just put a road on that. Alright. Take our artillery. Pretty sure France moves before this guy, so they're gonna destroy him. Alright, all of you can bombard this turn. I don't think there's any point in attacking Palermo. Not with what I currently have, at least. Well... I mean, the issue with it is it's on the mainland, so if I attack it, the Germans are just going to come pouring through. And it'll be difficult because of how they're choked in here with the Italians, but given my current technology, if I used Matildas, I might be able to hold them back for a bit, but it wouldn't be long enough. Especially not with a city this large in resistance. I'd need at least a lot of Lancasters down here to do that. I just don't have those at the moment. Okay, I don't think I have to be worried about these guys. You know, these... I'm just gonna have this, this group follow the carriers around. These destroyers and light cruisers. Just gonna stick with these carriers wherever they go. It won't be enough to ward off serious attack, but these carriers aren't that important either. Okay, and then they will all meet up and keep heading down. We'll take this thing, I'll load up as many Blackburns as I can, which shouldn't be many, it'll be like 4, onto them. The whole fleet will meet up together, and they'll beat the tar out of Cagliari and take it. Hopefully. I'm not sure who exactly I'm going to load into the transport, but we'll see once we get there. And then everything else is just going to start moving over to Japan. I'll teach the Italians to try to take Nicosia from me. I'm not sure if the Soviets are going to make it to Sweden, but this declaring of war might force them to walk through Finland. And if they walk through Finland, they might declare war on Finland, and then go to war with Germany and Japan, and that would be awesome. Because that would divert a lot of their resources. Okay, one more turn and the rest of our Gurkhas should be good to move. I'll make sure that worker's safe, I guess. Yeah, when we go to wage war, the Gurkhas and the India infantry will follow with the others. Cool, this might work. And of course, we cannot neglect... Aha! King George, if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's move. I'm eager to take Benghazi. France, kill that tank, please. At the very least, these Persians are gonna give a bunch of new targets for the Japanese to focus on. The Japanese will eat them alive, but it's better than nothing. Why is he stepping up? There's no way that's faster than going over the roads, is it? Oh, well, he's gonna have to go through regular land anyway, because of where my cities are located. I might want to expand the roads in India as well, because these guys are probably going to be moving throughout it for their entire time. Like, until Japan is beaten, I can expect French and Persian forces to keep moving through India to help fight them. And the occasional Belgian. Thank you. I wonder if Italy's gonna send out all their men now that we're on their border. That'd be hilarious. Dang it. One more turn and my Spitfires should actually be in the air around Plymouth. If I can just establish some aerial superiority, I can keep building on that constantly. I think I'm going to have to make Spitfires in-house. I would like to outsource that to somewhere else, but their short flight range makes it pretty ineffective. Okay, C 1941. If I were to increase spending, that'd get me at 2 turns faster. I'd be losing quite a bit of gold a turn. It'd cut it in half, actually. Is it worth it for 2 more turns? Hail to the Prime Minister, baby! I don't think so. I use this money pretty regularly. Okay. Let's see if we can kill this thing. Farewell, Second Armored. You served me well. Someone want to shave another hit point off of it? There you go. Sweet. There are quite a few of these suckers in here. Alright, that gives us a second import in case we need it, and clears the Italians out. Let's get a police station built first. Okay, they are all just going to fortify there for the moment. So this is all River Valley, except some of the edges here. Alright, they're gonna fall back here. We can airlift them in. These are the Canada infantry. So I got 2 British infantry, 2 South African, 1 Free Polish. Okay. I'll send 1 of the Canada infantry. The rest are headed to India. Okay, they're all full up. Can you at least make it there? No. Why won't they all move? Very, very frustrating. Oh, not the wake to transport it. Fortify everyone. Wake everyone. Oh, that clicked the wrong button. I don't want a fortress, although they can build fortresses really quick. I think that's the last forest I'll have to put a road on, because I got a guy down here. If he bombs that worker I just put there with an 88, he'll probably go through them and destroy all of the improvements, because I don't think I have fighter cover on that spot yet. Alright. I'm not entirely certain how long I've been recording for. I think I might have one more turn. Then I'll probably be done. Yeah, so you can probably stop building those. It doesn't really matter, honestly. At this point, all my stuff sucks, so anything I build is rather irrelevant. That's where my Valentine is. That's definitely what I'm getting after this. You know what? Now screw it. We are going up. It costs us a lot of money, but we make so much. I think we can handle it. Alright, we'll have an airport over here, so yeah, let's do turnover. Alright, so we've won the war in Africa. Italy's been pushed out, and we're gonna go up and take the last Mediterranean island. At least the last one that belongs to the Axis. There's still Crete, but that's Greek. I'm gonna leave them alone for the moment. If they give me a reason to, I will gleefully take them out. Alright, they've established a road for me. That's awesome. You know, they may take that city for me. Hanoi. It is theirs. So if they take it back, I'm cool with it. I don't think they'll be able to hold it, although if I give them proper support, I don't know that I'd actually be able to, but I could definitely try. I could help them fend off any attackers. If they have this many tanks to counterattack with, then they might be able to defeat almost anything that comes at them. Yeah. Saw that one coming. Every time he kills one, there's just another one. So if he doesn't have the actual firepower to push through and kill another one every turn, they're just going to keep it up. His guys will get worn out and have to retreat, and the next time he comes back, there will be one extra, plus the one that you kill every turn. If China can keep this up, well, they won't be able to is the problem. Japan will eventually produce enough infantry, because they don't die, they just keep building them, that they will be able to push through. I just need to get in there and deal with them before we get to that point. China's a real handful just because of their copious amounts of soldiers. Alright, we got our airport. Yeah, go ahead, build barracks now. We got manufacturing done. Oh, cool. That's it. More Spitfires. Where are they? Am I just missing them? Hold on. Okay, also in 3 turns. Yeah, might as well do it. It'll take a while for them to get up there, but it's better than nothing. You go to Blackburns as well. We've got 3 Australian cities online. Which is great news. Awesome. How far can you reach? There. I think it's safe to send them over as well. Are they going to be needed for anything else? You know, yeah, that's as close as Gibraltar is. If I take that, that'll act as my Gibraltar for aircraft. Okay, yeah, Alexandria's got enough food. Push them really, really far. Shouldn't need to worry about irrigation. Alright, you can rest over there. We'll wake up the paratroopers. What the? I can't... Oh, right, you can only airdrop one at a time. Okay, so they'll move next turn. Okay, this is everything except these hills. They might build a road on one of these to connect us up if I put a road there. turn and a couple of our Canadian cities will be online as well. They're getting there just in time for the Lancasters. Okay. So those are our aircraft carriers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone except this other British infantry can hop on in. So that leaves one 1939 to defend here. One there. Yeah, should be good then. Alright, then I'll leave a little fleet at Malta. Just in case, because you never know. And I will leave these battleships here as these at these choke points. So we're going to take Cagliari. And then this whole fleet, since I don't intend to attack from the Mediterranean at any point, they might come around here and help support our war on Japan. I could have them meet up with these guys as well. And this would give us a decent-sized fleet down here that can maybe do some damage. Probably won't be able to deal with something like, I don't know, Yamato without extra support, but it'd be something. Yeah, and all of my carriers are already there. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll wake up my warships. I'll leave the transports here. Or maybe just one. Yeah, I can bring the others in on the war effort. And then this, I'll have one convoy basically that will keep delivering Anzacs upwards whenever they're produced. Now I put them there. I think we'll want them to actually arrive at Bangkok, because that's on the other side of the big roundabout. Yeah, so we'll fortify all, wake them all, that way they'll all move in a stack next turn. You have the one transport, send them around. Because we can't just pass right through, we don't have a city that does that. So once they're done over here, they'll sail out through the Suez Canal and head over to Thailand. And here's where we can stage any sort of naval attacks. That'll take a while, we might be well on our way to fighting Japan by that point. But that's sort of the basic plan. Okay, and the British Commando can start healing up in there. I can start airlifting my other guys. Right, and our Blackburns are almost here. We're definitely going to take Hanoi if the French don't grab it first. If they get within range, if the French get to like one of these spots, I'm going to start bombing it to help them out. again. They produce these things so fast. 2 turns, there's another one on the field, so there's a constant line of them. I'm not sure where they think they're going. I really don't want that Type 9 to make it out, because they get one of those every so often, but it's pretty rare, in comparison at least. Okay, you retreat back inside, fortify. I'm going to send out another one. No. Out here. Okay, I don't see another Type 9. I don't remember how fast they produce. I know it's slower, but it's not as slow as I would like it to be. Okay, so Spitfires are going to take a while. I don't think, like, it's really annoying trying to figure out how these, so air missions, okay. Rebase within its operational range, so just entirely within its operational range? I think it's twice its range is how it works. Because normally it's got an operational range of 14, right? So that's, it can fly 7 out, and then it needs the other 7 to get back. Or no, this is how far it can fly and then get back. Its actual range is 28, and I think that's how far it can go to rebase, because it's refueling where it lands. So these ones are, of course, man, they have a 38 bombard. That's nuts. And a 5 defense. They're hard to shoot down. I think they have quite a few hit points, too. They're awesome. Oh, and it gives me the better versions of destroyers. Not those. Those have a 3 anti-air defense. These suckers. They're basically a Germany destroyer with 1 extra movement. They're pretty cool. And I can even build those in Ireland. So once we get these manufacturing plants up and running, that's where all my destroyers will be coming from. Cool. Alright, well, let's cross over to next turn, and then we'll be done. Yeah. You never know, I might have to use that road for something. I'm pretty sure the rite of passage just persists until someone talks to you about it, so I'm not sure why they go to renegotiate if they're just going to offer the same thing we already have. Whatever. Last one in there. Yeah, next turn, you tanks are in for a rude awakening. I'm going to assume the French are going to take a step closer, which means the Japanese are going to take a step closer, and then I'm going to bomb them because all of my Blackburns are going to be in range, and we're going to bury those 2 Chihas. Alright, get an airport. You're already done. Sweet, South Africa's almost online too. I didn't realize how close they were. We would be in a much more annoying state right now if that one British armored regiment did not seize Addis Ababa. That was where things turned around in Africa. And from there, it's just felt like an upward climb. That actually might not be the right term that I'm looking for. Feels like things have just been getting much better, much faster. Somehow mass transit systems are producing currency. I don't know how that works, but I seem to see it a lot. Alright. Well, I think that's about it for this episode then. But our first road, well, our only road that we're going to need through the jungle. And this will allow us to just bypass Vietnam pretty much altogether. If the French take this instead of me, I'll throw a road around this jungle. That way we can go in anyway. The stupid white flag. And once I establish this road, I'm assuming this is where all of the future Allied movements will take place. I'll go through here. Because this city will be taken by that point, making this pretty much the next closest that they're going to focus on. I want to take Hong Kong back. Honestly, I mean, like I said, by the time we get here, I'm hoping to have Lancasters or be right on top of it. And once we do, we are just going to push Japan as far back as we can. And hopefully I can get them all the way out of all of this. It'll take a while. But if I can do that, that'll leave them with only these islands. And if my fleet's in position by that point, it will have already taken that, probably this, potentially Okinawa, and we'll be in position to start taking the rest. You can seize that too. They're big, but they don't have anything. This one's tricky because it's got an import. I thought Hainan did, or Hainan did, but it does not. So yeah, it's only the two up here and the main ones that'll be truly difficult to deal with. And they don't have any import on the mainland, so they can't import or export things from their island to their captured Chinese area, or vice versa, which limits what they can do pretty significantly. They can't build tanks up here, for example. They can build them over here, because they have plenty of coal and iron and oil and rubber and whatnot. But they have no way to get that to their mainland or back. I believe, yeah, there's some here. Oil and rubber are on that, and on this. And there's imports on both islands that I think remain if the Japanese take them. But you gotta get all the way into the Dutch East Indies, which, unless you're just going to ignore all the other Allied powers, means going through a bunch of Dutch and American and British-controlled area. And they're unlikely to just leave it alone. So, yeah, things are looking up. We might be able to start pushing Japan back. And coinciding with that, I hope to build up enough of a force between at least Matildas and Lancasters to seize Brest, hopefully, because they can't have any real fighter cover over here, and then hold this, using it as a beachhead, just filling it with guys and everything they send to take it, because I'll have these roads or these hills and forests to act as defenses. Everything they send to take it, I'll just Lancaster into the dirt. And I should be able to use that as an effective beachhead and hold back any future attacks. There will be a lot of resistance right off the bat, because of how many panzers they have. So it's going to take a while, because I'm going to want a lot of stuff to do it. And while they're busy doing that, I might be able to wreak havoc along the rest of their coast. We'll see. But yeah, I've got some plans, and if everything goes according to those plans, within a couple dozen turns, we may be pushing the Axis all the way back. Which means this game could be over faster than I think. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this one then. So thank you all for watching, I'll see you in the next one.